William Morrow and HarperAudio present When You Wish Upon a Duke by Charis Michaels. Performed by Morag Sims. Chapter 1. Mayfair, 1817. Does this man think he's invisible? Isobel Tinker stared out the window of her Mayfair travel shop. On the sidewalk outside, looming with his face to the glass, a tall man stared back. The window was several yards away, and the man's features were obscured by a hat, but she could see the shadowy outline of his eyes through the A and N that spelled Everland Travel across the pane. She raised her brows in an expression of, yes? No reaction. She gestured to the door. Come in? Nothing. She gave an elegant two-finger wave. He remained expressionless, as if he couldn't see her at all. Samantha, Isobel called to her clerk, there's a man standing at the window. Can you see him? A man? Samantha asked, sorting folios behind the counter. There, to the left. Purplish greatcoat, high collar, high woman's hat. Oh, yes, I see him, said Samantha, cocking her head. Shall I get the sabre? Isobel swallowed a laugh. The sabre, I hope, would be precipitous in this moment. He appears simply to be stalking, Samantha said knowingly. Or is he more casing? Calculating? I was going to say standing, said Isobel. He has the look of a man who wishes to come inside, but for some reason cannot. Perhaps he has a diametrical opposition to rule of law. Travel agents, finished Isobel. Well, I've set the locks on the windows and he's far too broad for the chimney, so if he will not use the door, never you fear. I'm not afraid, Samantha. I simply wish to confirm that he isn't an apparition. If you see him, and I see him, then he must be there. Oh, he's there, to be sure, said Samantha. And I don't mind saying I don't like the look of him. Too tall by half. I cannot abide tall men, never have done. And why is that? Isobel learned a new thing that Samantha could not abide nearly every day. They can see over the heads of crowds. And this is a problem because stampedes, said Samantha, started by tall men, one and all. Samantha's fierceness was matched only by her deeply held suspicions. Never had a spectacled vicar's daughter indulged such robust bloodlust. Right, said Isobel, looking again to the window. And now the man was gone. Of course. Isobel muttered a curse. I need fresh air, she said, shoving from her chair. I'll take a turn around the block. The sabre is in the bureau by the alley door, Samantha called, not looking up. I shall risk Lumley Street with no weapons today, save my parasol. She took her umbrella and gloves and was halfway to the door when she paused. What is it? Asked Samantha. Nothing, I'm sure. Isobel looked right and left out the windows. It's just that this isn't the first time I've seen this person. Do you think that's odd, to see the same lurking man 3 times in 1 week? Samantha's head popped up. She glared at the spot where the man had stood, narrowing her eyes as if she was taking aim. Do not overreact, said Isobel. I've noticed him here and there. He's committed no offence. That remains to be seen. Where here and there? Waiting to be served in the tea-room on the corner? Leaning on the wall behind the flower cart? With a horse in the ostler's yard at the end of the street? He appears one moment and is gone the next. I knew it, said Samantha, her voice filled with excitable dread. I really do think he means no harm, repeated Isobel. I'd not bother to challenge him, except for today, of all days. He must not hunt for unsuspecting women, loiter.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?